You know if you wise for Lagos, you know if you wise for anywhere. You understand? Few kids. Badu. Oh, Eko ile. Eko ake. Naija ni de. Alaye lo wa ṣẹṣẹ. Oh, torí Eko lele. Wọ́n ní Eko làwọn. Àkànní Eko lele. Àṣẹ Eko làwọn. Oko Eko lele. Wọ́n ní Eko làwọn.
Yes, this is Lagos, and the program is My Lagos Experience on your darling station, Ifako Radio.
By
the special grace of God, no hypertension for me, none for you, as far as Ifako in Lagos, Nigeria is concerned. I am yours truly, Olanireti Olusegun, the mayor of Lagos City, and always I am very concerned and passionate about Lagos, my home, my home. Yes, Opajeti, like some people will say, I want to welcome you on this special program of Ifako Radio, and the program is My Lagos Experience, as we used to do. As always, coming to your ears and to your view every Friday like this from 12 noon. And we are going to have a special fun today by the special grace of God. And you can follow us on Facebook. It is Ifako Radio. On Instagram, Ifako_radio. On X, Ifako Radio. On WhatsApp, Ifako Radio. That is our WhatsApp channel. On YouTube, Ifako Radio. So I want us to have a free ride this afternoon and enjoy the program, irrespective of all the odds. Let's do this together.
Money on my mind, money care what they yarning about me in particular. Call me. Out here on the road chasing my dream because I know I'm chasing for me.
Yes, I refuse to be lonely on this program today. We are expected to have a guest, a veteran journalist in-house, Mr. Tunde Bello, but unfortunately, he put a call across earlier in the day and to inform us that he has an emergency which he had to attend to. But notwithstanding, that doesn't mean we are going to be static. It is My Lagos Experience, and no dull moment. We can always move. We can always vibe. So we have to be creative. Irrespective of that loneliness, I just have to explore that mix to ensure that the program goes on as expected. And what I love doing is My Lagos Experience, a special one. Believe you me, every Friday like this, there's this special joy in me because I'm going to appear on the program, My Lagos Experience. You can join the program by calling in on 09122227433 to share your Lagos experience with us, and we'll be glad to also have you call.
Just carry on, you be no time. Back one thing, me I dey fine, and at the same time, me I dey high. Go to the top, won't stand out, calm down, you dey fine like fine wine, don't decline. Sing about singing, extraordinary things. Show me love, I go show you more. bó ṣe ń ṣe o bó ṣe ń ṣe ọmọ ìdókèjà ṣe délé mo fọ́ fàyè tí fọ́ fàyè yéyé. Lọ́ládé máa ń gbọ́mọ lọ ọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ ìdí ṣọ́mọ lọ ẹ fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ jẹ́ kó máa lọ ní family body na money àwọn ọdẹ yẹ o ti dìbò nígbà wọ́n ti gbé àṣà tẹ́lẹ̀ tí lọ sílá fún àwọn ọlọ́fẹ́ Canada wọn náà kò dé dájú létí náà.
Are you aware, Lagosians, that the portal for registration for PVC has been opened, and that exercise will commence on Monday by the special grace of God, August 19, if you are eligible to have a PVC. If your PVC is the form or the face, if you have lost your PVC, you have to go and get it so that you can have that franchise to vote to whosoever you deem fit come the next election. So tell your neighbors, tell your siblings, if you have lost your PVC, is an opportunity for you now. And the portal will be available for you to start initiating action from Monday, August 18. And by the special grace of God, later on 25th of August, registrants will have to visit the local government nearest to them to go and do their biometrics, do the fingerprints, and do everything that is needful to ensure that they are dutifully registered. Yes, can I also note that there is a new tenancy law, the bill that will protect tenants and landlords to accelerate investment in housing Lagos, in housing sector. That has also been initiated in Lagos new tenancy bill that will protect tenants, will also protect landlords at the same time to accelerate investment in Lagos. And we're talking about Lagos Smile, Lagos. And the new tenancy bill currently under the consideration by the Lagos State House of Assembly by the special grace of God will ensure full protection of both tenants and landlords, as well as reduce inhibitions to mass housing development for private investors. So we are alerting you now, so get ready. The Commissioner for Housing in Lagos State, Honorable Maruf Akinderu Fatai, stated this while speaking with newsmen during the public hearing on Lagos State Tenancy Bill 2025 on Wednesday at the Lagos State House of Assembly. Well, according to him, he said, as of today, there are issues surrounding the landlord and tenant relationship. This bill is intended to make sure that everybody knows his or her right. The tenant is protected, the landlord is also protected, and that is what we have in Lagos.
Back with you, something well, shady one. Turn me up, I carry on. Shake your caravan, baby, don't call it on. What the fuck, get it on the floor. I can never fall, I like it to 44. I'm trading all of my soul, not for my peace. No plan to meet how to belly of the beast. From the ground up, nigga stand up, see the fence down. No need to random, but we done shut down, and then they never down. I'm telling y'all, better get them random. One thing I know, I'm a piano, all of my piano. No mercy, I know, Italiano, Luciano, killing bitches, all I know.
Piano, it's a big vibe, but the girls them know.
And journalism broadcasting is all I know too, and that is why I'm here on this station this afternoon, my Lagos experience.
I see they go, I'm a piano. We go show, we go let them know. Now we dey run the town and any show bigger than any wood, stronger than any fool. Bad man flows, put them on their toes, on the low, the guy them know. My baby short down South Jamo, Colorado, pass me the fatty jumbo.
For the convenience of all Lagosians, are you aware that the Lagos State government has announced for the partial closure of Maryland Independence Bridge, and that is for our convenience to ensure that everything works in order. The Lagos State government has issued a traffic advisory ahead of emergency repairs on the damaged section of the wall and expansion joint of the Maryland Independence Bridge, the bridge that has been connecting us, that has been linking us, that has been serving the good people of Lagos. If you're coming from Ojota, you're coming from Ikeja, and you want to proceed, you just have to use the Independence Bridge. And at the moment, they are saying 4 days for repair so that you can continue to enjoy it. Commissioner for Transportation, Oluwaseun Osiyemi, announced that on Thursday, that was yesterday, that the repairs will run from Saturday tomorrow by the special grace of God, August 16, to Tuesday, August 19, 2025, between 11 p.m. and 4 a.m. And that is a wonderful one. They have done this well. So for you night crawlers, you have to find another route, or you stay back at home so that you have a better and accessible road network.
Music chose me, just know this and know me. I get lucky, but I'm never lonely. Sexy ladies, come and feel me slowly.
Yes, we are going to be giving you info and gist from Lagos like that. Earlier I said something about the new Lagos tenancy bill, and that is a different one. This is a new development. New Lagos tenancy bill aims to cut estate agent fees to 5%. We know what is obtainable in Lagos when it comes to agents and paying commission and what have you. But the Lagos State government is intervening to ensure that there's peace for all. If you want to get a new apartment now, sometimes you have to bleed through your nose because of the high cost that they're now placing on each accommodation. And if you talk to the landlords, you approach them, they will even tell you it is not their fault. They are also given bad advices by agents due to their own commission and the costs they also want to get. But it is Lagos, our own Lagos, and we want it to be convenient. We want it to be habitable for each and everyone, and that is why the Lagos State House of Assembly is initiating another bill to that effect. And a member of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mr. Stephen Ogundipe, says the new tenancy bill of the House aims to protect tenants against exploitation by estate agents. Estate agents, your case, as I mentioned, at the Lagos State House of Assembly, as one of the issues that are troubling the people of Lagos. As a matter of fact, some people will tell you that they cannot reside in Lagos just because of the high cost placed on house rents, which they cannot afford. Ogundipe, who happened to be the chairman House Committee on Information, said this in an interview with the News Agency of Nigeria on Thursday in Lagos. And NAN also reported that the House had on Wednesday organized a public hearing on the bill. Ogundipe said the bill contains provisions designed to reduce financial burden on accommodation seekers in the state. So peace and love to Lagos State House of Assembly. We sincerely appreciate you. Keep the good. Keep up the good work. Yes, we want to implore you to join us on my Lagos experience, and the number to call is 09122227433. 09122227433. I noted earlier that we are expected to have Mr. Tunde Bello, a veteran journalist, on the program today, but due to unforeseen exigencies, he could not make it. He called earlier in the day that there is an emergency which he must attend to, and there's nothing we can do about that, so he's excused. But nevertheless, we have to bring the program to your doorsteps, and that is what we are doing this afternoon. And I may have to feature one or two people to share their Lagos experience with us. And you can also do the same by dropping your comments. Drop your Lagos experience on Facebook. It is Ifako Radio. On WhatsApp channel, Ifako Radio. On X, Ifako Radio. On YouTube, Ifako Radio. And on Instagram, Ifako_radio. And you can dial our number. Call in 09122227433. We'll be glad to hear from you. Be part of today's program.
Loki, all of them done they notice. I'm not joking, all my guys them know me. Since 06, I've been writing the story. I know be OG, you ask them know me. I'm the blow trees, only know you know me. Music chose me, just know this and know this. I get low-key, but I'm never lonely. Sexy ladies, come wine for me slowly. I'm on fire. I like to see but not die. My family is for life. But them dead with them be. Them progress, they don't die. Them must say, them don't know what's in this song. Oh, be, all of them don't be roses. I'm not joking. All my guys, them know me. 606, I've been writing this song. I'm not be OG, but if you ask them know me.
Yes, talking about Lagos, are you also aware that NNPC cuts petrol price by 10 naira and it affects just two states, Lagos and Abuja, because Lagos is where everything is being initiated from. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company NNPC Limited has reduced its price of petrol across its retail outlets to 865 naira per litre in Lagos and 890 per litre in Abuja. So Lagos is a beneficiary of that reduction. Just because you are residing in Lagos, you have to be a beneficiary of that reduction. Unfortunately, you know how Lagos commuter operators operate. That doesn't mean they are going to reduce the cost of transportation. But this is Lagos. However it's come, we are going to take it. So the slash represents a 10 naira cut in both cities from the previous prices to 875 naira per litre and 900 per litre respectively. On Friday, it was reported by the cable that observed the product was sold for 865 naira in Lagos and 890 in Abuja. Yes, also in Lagos, Lagos State has launched, Lagos State launches protocol to improve justice for child sexual abuse victims, and that is a good one. The Lagos State government has launched the Child Sexual Abuse Investigative and Interview Protocol, a comprehensive framework aimed at improving justice delivery for children who have suffered sexual abuse. So now it is time for everybody, be it a victim or you have seen something, to speak out. That is telling you that there's succor coming for any victim elsewhere. So if you're also a parent and your children have spoken to your ears that they've been sexually abused, you can boldly approach the Lagos State government now. They are very much alert to the affairs of children. Speaking at the launch in Lagos yesterday, that was Thursday, the State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Lawal Pedro San, described the initiative as a critical step toward protecting children's rights and dignity within the justice system. So Pedro commended partners including the CC Yara Foundation. CC Yara Foundation has been doing incredibly well when it comes to protection of children and victims of sexual abuse, and the Rule of Law and Anti-Corruption Rollout Program for their collaboration in transforming the concept into reality. He emphasized that the protocol would help ensure that the accounts of abused children are treated with seriousness and care, allowing legal decisions to be guided by facts rather than sentiments. Lagos, oh my Lagos.
I never take my cake away. You can't call my pay. I just pay my lane. You don't get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Come on, mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, no more yeah, what they want.
about Lagos, are you also aware that the federal government is ready to repair the Third Mainland Bridge, and that will cost about 3 trillion naira? That was said by the Minister of Works, David Umahi. He said the structural rehabilitation of Third Mainland Bridge in Lagos State will cost more than 3 trillion. That's a huge sum of money. And why? It is for our convenience. It is to ensure that the network system is easy and accessible from the mainland to the highlands. Speaking after the Federal Executive Council meeting in Abuja, Umahi said underwater and structural assessments of the bridge revealed severe damage caused by illegal sound mining, erosion, and corrosion to its piles and piers. And I think the federal government should also see to it to ensure that this bridge is sustained. Those that are illegally mining from that lagoon, and those that are mining sand as well, they need to see how they can tame them to ensure that when such huge amount of money is invested on a particular project, we watch it in the long run, and we are going to enjoy it. So that is the position of federal government talking about that beautiful Third Mainland Bridge. And do you know that Third Mainland Bridge was a project that was commissioned by the former head of state and a later civilian president, Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida.
I just wanna make up my mind. Don't wanna be down with us. Story mentions funny and stuff. I really should know I've done it, but I did it instead. A lot of people tell me money, funny, counting my days when they see me for that day. Telling all their friends, I get it biggie, get it biggie, daddy. No, I'm not gonna deny I'm a bad boy, be like, can't run me right, can't off me light, can't shut me eyes, can't go on the side. I'm born, I'm but I keep shit aside, cause I just wanna have fun.
Yes, talking about Lagos and Lagos activities. Do you know that the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu says Lagos already lost 19.52 billion to fire last year? That was 2024. Inferno is a very bad thing that caused serious damage to life and even property. And he said that Lagos State lost 19.52 billion naira to fire last year. He has called for urgent solutions. That is the Lagos State governor to the recurring menace of tanker fire accident, describing them as significant challenge to the state. Yes, and I think there should be a law that will be promulgated to ensure that there's restriction to how fire, what do we call it, tankers operate during the day. As a matter of fact, some people are opining that they should move at night, where even if there's going to be a disaster, it's going to be minimal, and we'll be able to check it. Someone who spoke at the Lagos State International Fire Safety Conference 2.0 on Victoria Island with a team leveraging technology and community engagement to prevent fire. The governor said Lagos lost property worth 19.52 billion to fire incidents in 2024. The conference was organized by the Lagos State Fire and Rescue Services, and I think it was a 3-day program that was rounded up yesterday. So this is a wake-up call to you and I. It is not just the tanker operators or those that are transporting PMS that cause fire or disaster in Lagos. You also need to watch it in your various boats too. Let's ensure that our electricity are properly fitted, and at the same time, when there are issues with them, we should correct them. And we should also restrict our children from accessing the kitchen and the cooking utensils too. We need to be careful to ensure that we can keep further explosives in Lagos. No more loss of lives, no more loss of properties to Inferno by the special grace of God. But nevertheless, we need to play our part.
There is something about you. Please be there. Please be there. Life is nothing without you. There is something about you. Please be I don't wanna be far from you. I didn't want to be far from you.
Yes, it is a Lagos Experience, my Lagos Experience coming from your darling station, Ipako Radio, from here to the world. We are giving you news about Lagos and its environs, since our guest is not showing up on today's program. And I remain yours truly, the mayor of Lagos City, Olanireti Olusegun. I will implore you that you drop your own Lagos Experience comments on Facebook. It is Ipako Radio on Instagram, Ipako_radio on YouTube, Ipako Radio on WhatsApp channel, Ipako Radio X Ipako Radio. And very soon, in the next couple of minutes, I'll be bringing somebody in that is a part of us. Just like I stated when we're starting the program, I said I refuse to be lonely. Ashake sang the song, lonely at the top, but I refuse to be lonely on this program today. So I'll be bringing in one of our own in-house here, at least to come and share our Lagos experience. Initially, I was talking to our producer, Ololade Olanireti, to appear on the program, but she said, "Oh no, I wouldn't want to do that," and she promised to give me a tip. Let me put it that way, and I hope she redeemed our pledge, as she stated. She said, "If you call, I will not come." And I told her, I'll go on here. I'll let the people know that you have refused to share your Lagos experience. But nevertheless, I have another person in-house. Even I may eventually feature two people to share their Lagos experience with us. We're talking about our Lagos, a lovely city. Sexy mama, yes, we want to welcome you back. Yes, unfortunately, there is no such Omo in the house there, as we are not doing freaky. So let me quickly give you another gist about Lagos. Lagos. Please be informed that police they are planning to investigate Onikan Tactical Squad over alleged attempted 3 million naira extortion and threats against a Lagos resident. And that is what we're asking for, that those that are meant to be protecting residents in Lagos should not extort them. And the police has come out to speak out that those or tactical squad that are mounting Onikan, they are under investigation at the moment. The Lagos State Police Command has opened up an investigation into allegations leveled against them that officers from the Onikan Police Station Tactical Squad attempted to extort 3 million naira, that's a huge sum of money, from a Lagos resident at gunpoint. The complainant, identified on X, formerly Twitter, as Boluwatife at Tife_Badas, said the incident occurred around 1 a.m. on Thursday while he and his friend were driving from Lekki to Victoria Island for an artist event. And times without count, we have seen videos, viral videos, that indicted police officers in Lagos. And I think they really need to look into that. Let justice be done. And we know police are doing wonderfully well. Nigerian police force, yes, they are doing wonderfully well. But in every 12, there will always be a Judas. And when you have the bad eggs, they must fish them out. This is no time. This is no time to try to cover up. Let's do the needful so that Nigerians and Lagosians will restore confidence back in the security operatives, and they will be able to tell that truly the security operatives in Lagos and Nigeria are out there for their well-being. Yes, it's my Lagos experience on Impact Radio. And now I want to bring on board one of us that is a part of the team here. How should I describe her? A fair lady? Should I call her Slim Shady? They are home from Osun State, but a resident born and bred in Lagos. Though she's still going to explain that. And she's also a student of OAU, Obafemi Awolowo University, Great Ife. And now she's with us here, at least temporarily, but it will be glad to also hear from her. I have in-house here, Blessing Olu Shesi. So Blessing, it's nice to have you in the studio. How are you doing? Yeah. Our player, good afternoon. You are a student of Obafemi Awolowo University. So you're in Lagos now. What are you doing? What are you doing in Lagos at the moment? You're supposed to be in school.
Well, vacation.
Okay, you're on vacation. And you feel like, okay, because you're on vacation, the place to go is Lagos. Or have you been a resident of Lagos before
Yes,
now?
I'm a resident of Lagos, so I came home.
Okay. Okay, Lagos is home.
Yes,
You came home to enjoy your
my vacation.
vacation. So how has it been in Lagos so far?
It's been okay.
When you say,
Good.
don't just use those close-ended responses. When you say it's been okay, is it okay compared to where you came from?
It's way better than Ori. It's way better. But
Don't restrict your view to OAU alone. You know, OAU is an institution, but OAU is being accommodated by a particular state, and that is Osun. So what you're saying is that you cannot compare Lagos to Osun. What are the differences? What are those things you have seen in Osun that make you feel like, wow, Lagos? I give it to you.
For instance,
Mm.
we have like morning classes around 7, 8, and most of us like sometimes I want to like eat and I don't want to cook early in the morning.
Mm.
So I want to.
Why will a lady then want to cook?
Because you have to rush to class. You have to rush
But
to
you
class.
could have make that preparation the night before.
I mean, the stress of going through that. So you said, let's prepare probably buying something to eat, probably like cereal or something.
Mm.
And if I don't have that at home at the moment, and I want to buy, if I was in Lagos and I go outside around 6, 7 o'clock to buy something.
In the morning or in the
In
evening?
the morning,
Okay.
it will be there,
Mm.
it will be open. But you see, in Osun State, that I'm trying to say, but they are lazy. They will not be open, probably around that 10 to them open. When Lagos, 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning, they are always there.
So Lagos is always busy, but Osun,
Yes. Osun.
let them not hear that you call the people of Osun lazy people. I will be right back. Wow. I want us to listen to Kiss Daniels that says, boys are bad, but we are not bad anymore.
If you leave, girl, I swear for you. Cause all the money I don't spend on you. I can't breathe when you're not with me. Now all the time I'm gonna check on you. Go check. Because I know what's about, jokes about. Oh my God, you want to knock, I'm tired. Oh yeah, because I know what's about, jokes about. Oh my God, you want to knock, I'm tired. That's why I've been looking at the I have been baby, but you are not baby. I've been that's why I've been looking at the I have been baby, but you are not baby. I don't wanna push you away. Girl, I wish you with me. See the way to the world. Look away, look away, look away, look away, look away, look away. Look away from my nature. Cause I know what's about, jokes about. All my life, they want to laugh. Cause I know what's about, jokes about. All my life, they want to laugh. That's why I tell you,
Yes, and welcome back to my Lagos Experience, and we have a beautiful Slim Shady Blessing Olushesi, a student of OAU here in Lagos on vacation, and she's sharing her Lagos experience, trying to do the compare and contrast version of Lagos and Osun. But if you see Osun people, quote and unquote, are lazy, they don't come out early to make sales so that they can make money. What do you say of yourself that we don't want to cook that early? I'm on late way for that matter.
So in the morning, like I'm ready to sleep. Like if I have 7 o'clock classes, I rather just take cereal and go or not eat at all. When I come back, I'll put my normally do. So cooking in the morning, just take cereal.
But for the people of Osun, could it be as a result of making more than sufficient money the night before and they want to rest the other morning? Or maybe their sales extend to the early hours?
Even if it extends, well, it's supposed to be active. Yes, I know those people that sell bread and egg always stays around 4 midnight. But then
There in Osun.
Yes.
Then that means within the school premises. Okay.
Like they're selling something that people definitely need this. You need this. They're selling probably like pads, tissue, cereals, milk. It's supposed to be active very, very early.
You want them to be working 24 hours.
They should be like Lagos people. They should learn from Lagos people.
So what impact have you been able to make as a Lagos girl in Osun then? You must have friends that are indigenes of Osun. How well have you been able to impact them, telling them how life is in Lagos?
If I tell them about, let me just say this. In Osun, I want to say in my school. In Osun, I'm sorry, like.
Speak out. Nobody will arrest you.
Their dressing is.
Okay, their dress sense.
They dress like this, olden days people. Most of them. Like, I guess because of the school there. Like, people come from Abuja.
Different parts of the nation.
Come, so, like, I think that has, like, encouraged people to dress more.
Okay.
Dress very well. So, my friends, I have friends that think there. And sometimes I'm like, why are you dressing like this? I'm like, this is how I dress in Lagos. Like, oh, next day I'm seeing them dressing like me. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, so you're saying you've been able to affect them, make impacts, talking about fashion sense.
Yes,
that means you love fashion. Do you have anything doing with fashion?
I'm a fashion stylist and model.
Wow.
So,
okay, so I wasn't wrong calling you a Slim Shady. A fashion stylist and a model. And that started from Lagos?
Yes.
So have you been able to establish that or put that to practice in Osun?
Definitely. Yes. You got to enter.
So Blessing, you're making money already?
Yes, I am.
Wow, that's a lovely restaurant. So I should expect to get some stuffs from you before you step up? Talking about cash.
I'm a student. That's what
It doesn't. No. You're a student. A student making money should also be able to spend money. When you make the money, what do you do with it?
I just like buy clothes because I need clothes because I like rent house clothes to style it. So I get more clothes.
Okay, is that what you do?
Yeah, I style and in fashion styling basically like you can have probably I have clothes and you don't have a particular clothes you need.
Okay, so you rent it out.
So that's also something that brings me money. So I buy clothes.
So listen, I've been deceiving myself since all this is not knowing that I have somebody with a business sense that is making money in-house here with us at Ifa Radio. So we were nowhere like this.
So, I'm in Lagos now, so I don't really have.
Oh, don't tell me. Lagos is a land of plenty where opportunities is unlimited. So now that you're back home, if the money is not here in Lagos or you have not been attracted to the financial part of Lagos, you may decide to stay back in school now.
No, I mean, I said something in Lagos, so I just started this. Let us see how it goes. Hopefully, it will bloom. It will bloom itself. Because this.
I hope when the money eventually arrives, we won't be forgotten. I've been looking at you in another light, not knowing that I was dulling myself. Now, wow, it is well. Yes, I will be right back after this music.
For this is how I love, this is how I love, this is how I love, this is how I love. We go there forever. I can't deny. Jump for granite, jump for my granite. You born my baby, I don't need to see all my life for my baby, and I need to effort. I don't find to see you all.
Yes, I hope Benga is listening out there. Benga, you see your life outside. Blessing went to Oshun. They went there to school and also making money. Benga, maybe I should bring Benga on to come and share his own part. Benga is also one of us here on Ifa Radio and a wonderful guy that is doing wonderfully well. Do you have anything to say about Benga before I bring him on? No, you don't want to. He's not from Oshun. Benga is from Ogun, so he won't punch you. You haven't said anything negative about the people of Oshun, about the people of Ogun rather. But bless him. How long are you staying in Lagos now before going back to school? That is one. Secondly, what are those things you will also be going back to Oshun with? Talking about innovation.
I'm spending 3 months.
Okay.
That's August, September, October. So probably within November, early November.
Okay.
And what am I taking back regarding innovation? What did I say? Okay. So I want to okay, let's start like this.
Okay.
I'm trying to put up a fashion community here because
Wow.
so I'm taking all that. And it's stressful, but then I'm taking all that. I'll probably go to Unilag and probably socialize and meet new fashion models. I think that will like enlighten me more in fashion itself. And like help me meet people. So when I get to Lagos, when I get to Oshun, I'll tell them like, yeah, I know people, do you know this person, you know this. Like I can even, meet people that I've not met, like my colleagues I've not met. So
And you believe a place to really flag that up is Lagos, here in Lagos. When I was saying maybe I should bring you on my Lagos experience to say one or two things, share your Lagos experience. You appear to be very skeptical. I never knew you have this much deposited in you. Wow. Then why is skepticism in the first place?
I didn't know what to say.
Oh, you're saying things.
Because I don't remember something now.
Wow. Seriously? Because you're on the hot seat now. It is slowing. So I want to say thank you, at least for the short stint for appearing. And when Blessing step out, I will also be expecting Benga to come in. Alright, thank you so much. Yes, I have a tout in-house. The moment he stepped in, he said I should play him on my leg. And I will do that because he's my, should I call you my guest on the program? You're not really my guest. I'm featuring you. Not a partial featuring. Benga. Okay, tell us, who is Benga?
Benga is a lonely guy.
Is what?
A lonely guy.
A lonely guy. You are never lonely. That's a lie.
Always go his way, try to find happiness, try to like work out things and getting money and try to like bring ideas together to like put something on. And to always be able to like affect and impact successfully, meaningfully, and imparting life to others. That's
All right. Benga, I'll play you a song, Omale. It says So from the album Boy Alone. Omale, So from the album Boy Alone. Yes, and welcome back to my Lagos experience on Ifako Radio, and I remain yours truly, the mayor of Lagos City. Check that stuff there. I remain the mayor of Lagos City, and here on the seat is Benga Farumbi. He's also one of us here at Ifako Radio, and he's been doing wonderfully well. But you know, when I introduced, I said I have a tout coming up. You are the first person that will ever appear and will request for a particular song. You know, Shele, you know that.
And that's me. My lifestyle, everything I do is about like listening to music.
Listening to music, and you must come and repair, and you must come and request for a particular song. I was playing music initially.
That gave me happiness, like especially on my leg.
Okay, I'll give you on my leg again. I'll give you on my leg again.
Happiness.
On my leg gives happiness. We'll be back. So I believe you are very happy now.
Yes, very much happy.
Benga,
So,
were you born in Lagos?
born and bred in Lagos.
Born and bred in Lagos.
Here in Fakojaye.
Wow.
Constituency 001.
Ọmọ náà tán bí owó. Ó fà ó bẹ jà pátápátá. Born and bred in Lagos, Ifako, Ijaye. But Lagos is not your state of origin.
No, to my dad, that's his own state of origin. For me,
You be Lagos boy.
I'm a Lagos boy.
Okay. Have you been out of Lagos before?
I've been out of Lagos
On what mission?
school,
School. Which state is that?
Osun State.
Osun State. So you apply your academics or education in Osun State the same way Blessing also did. So which school is that? Blessing was OAU
Osun State College of Technology, Oskote,
or Scotland. What's your course of study there?
Multimedia Technology.
Multimedia technology. So let's do comparison. Lagos, Osun. What will you say?
For me, I would prefer Lagos more better.
Why?
Because Lagos is the best city
You've ever been to?
I've ever been, and it's the top best city in Nigeria.
Okay.
Number one. So comparing to
That is a Benga's position, not necessarily Nigeria's position. But for Lagosians, yes, a lot of people will agree with you.
it's on board, like, it's on news, it's everywhere. Social media. Lagos is the
Some
best
people
city.
will contest that, but we are not going there. Okay. So, what are those things that make it best for you?
In terms of investing.
Are you a businessman? You don't invest,
Not yet. Not
Okay.
yet.
but you are seeing opportunities in Lagos.
Yes.
Okay. So, aside from investment, aside from the business part, what other thing do you see in Lagos?
Good facilities.
Okay.
Also,
And there are no facilities in Osun.
for me, I've not.
Jẹ́ ká délé ké gbọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ̀.
For me, well, sure, I only stay in SLK while
Okay.
in school in Osun State. I've not go outside SLK.
Okay.
I'm not that kind of person that where they put me, I should go extend that.
Ibi tó bá fi iyọ̀ sí ibẹ̀ ló máa ń ṣomi sí.
That.
So if we put water, that's you, Yahoo boy.
I'm not a Yahoo boy. I'm not a Yahoo
No,
boy.
I'm only trying to
I'm
say.
a fashion designer.
Okay, that means that you also have a skill. Wow. You and Blessing. All these Lagos to Osun people seems to have a fashion sense.
I'm not criticizing.
I agree with you. But what I'm saying is this. Blessing, a Lagosian by birth. But our parents originated from Osun.
That's cool.
Or should I say our dad? We have Egbenga here, a Lagosian by birth. His parents originated, or your dad originated from Ogun State.
Yes.
Blessing, a Lagosian by birth, schooling in Osun. Benga, a Lagosian by birth, schooling in Osun. Blessing, with a fashion sense, making money in fashion. All right? From what she said, she's trying to set up a fashion community or what have you in Lagos. And Benga here is also talking fashion, fashionista. You are also, you also have a skill in fashion designing. How did you come about that? Why fashion? Or is it for just all Lagos residents by birth and Lagos indigene by birth that apply the roots, trades, or academics in Osun?
I just feel I'm cool. It's fashion designer.
So how long have you been into fashion designing?
I've been into fashion for 4 years.
4 years, and you've been making your money.
I've been making my money.
Olówó ni gbogbo ẹ̀.
No,
Hmm.
not
Which one
yet.
is not?
Although, yeah,
Not
Not
yet,
yet.
Olówó, but the money is coming in at least to sustain yourself. So for you, Lagos is home.
Yes.
Why don't you school in Lagos then? Why Osun?
Just choose like to not stay within.
Okay.
Just like to explore more.
Mm.
But
And you've been there, you've done that now. So you are saying that Lagos is still Lagos.
Lagos is still Lagos, and Lagos is always going to be Lagos.
All right. If you have opportunity to change one thing about Osun, talking about queuing from Lagos experience or tapping from Lagos enormous opportunities that you want to change in Osun, what would that be?
To be a lot of things, because
Mhm.
firstly, SRK is the last part of Osun State that I can say.
So, what that love, yes.
Because if from where I'm living in Osun State,
Mm.
because that is estate, at back of estate, we'll be seeing the mountain of Ikiti. So that's why I'm thinking it should be the last part of Osun State.
Okay.
So, and for sure, for SRK precisely, and what I'm seeing in SRK, normally they lack electricity, infrastructure, buildings, and where at least just to like give it a more meaningful.
Sometimes when you know they, she
Sorry
be like
about
you are
that.
the call when you know they, and for that.
Sorry about that.
No problems. So, and again, the water there is not.
It's not drinkable.
It's drinkable unless when you treat it. And if you don't treat it, it always.
But here in Lagos, welcome to Park on guy, you take water and you can drink.
I can't. Woman far compare me.
SRK.
Lagos, yeah.
Mm.
Why would I do that? I
Okay.
can't do that. Just not fit water.
So you want to take our water from Lagos now to Osun?
If I have the power, I would have done that.
I feel do it. Yeah, let me play this song and we'll be back after this music.
Need to be show face, show face. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí wá fọlọ́gbọ́n fún olóye, ọmọ olówó ló gbà lóde, ní clock you do not go wine for òde, òde. I just want things to get better, kó pọ̀ kó dùn pa, mi àbí working mo ní cheddar, a ní kò fẹ́ bùgà, iye, aspagandi, aspagandi. I just want things to get better. Go do bad, me I'm working money cheddar. I need more buga, but this is striking deals.
Yes, still my Lagos experience on Ipako Radio from here to the world, and I remain yours truly, the mayor of Lagos City, Olanireti Olusegun. Benga, do we have another person out there? Do we have any other person hanging in the studio there? I think I saw Demola.
Yes.
Okay, if Demola will be willing to say one or two things, we also want to have him for 2 minutes. Demola, do you mind? Demola, do you mind? Yeah, God bless you. Yes, one putty those are now extending questions to us here in the park already. We'll continue to pray for them at all times, though for our enemies. Anything can happen if they like, make them buy at them, Sabi. Okay, for them to see our glory manifesting in glory, they may still tarry around a bit. That will make them feel very, very, very bad. So we show them shaky with our own manifestation in glory. Yes, see God, it is not our own making, not by power, not by might, but God in action. If I can read from here to the world, no be we they run am na God.
As I refer to my good I gotta
Yes, that is why we return glory, honor, adoration to our Maker at all times. And on the final note, we are having another special, the North Face Woofsy. That's a cap. Okay, we're having Mr. Ademola Adeyeye in house. Yeah, Demo, nice to have you around. Ogbeni, you have to speak up now. Now Lagos, you did now. Good afternoon to you too. Good afternoon. Your good afternoon is sounding like a lemon. Good afternoon. So how are you doing? Yeah, we're holding up as you can see. You left us here in Lagos. You did not look back. You left Lagos about is it up to 6 months ago? Yeah. At that moment, if our radio has not been unveiled, so you don't send us, you don't send money. Now we they send ourselves. Now that you are here in Lagos, what do you have for us in the Ipaco Radio? You will get to answer that question later. But are you a Lagosian?
Yes, I'm a Lagosian.
Eba mi be bobo you go sọ̀rọ̀ sókè nítorí Lagosian. You are a Lagosian.
Yes.
Okay. Lagosian, if you ask me, maybe I'm right, by birth, right?
Yes, I was born and bred here.
But I'm bred in Lagos.
Yeah.
But your parents, talking about their own state of origin, where is that?
I'm from Osun State.
Osun. Okay, so you also have a tie with Blessing. I hope you won't end up coming with fashion too if we ask in the long run. So do you also school in Lagos?
No,
Okay, let me say, okay, you can introduce yourself, who you are and what you're really doing.
okay, Ade Ademola,
Okay,
the Lagosian.
okay. Auntie boy, big boy.
So yeah, I did some of my secondary school in Lagos State, primary secondary school in Lagos State,
Okay,
and I did my tertiary institution in University of Ilorin.
okay. University of Ilorin.
Yeah, so
Are you an Alpha?
one,
Oh,
I'm a Christian.
you're a Christian. Oh, that's it. Okay, it's all right. What about Shakira, Kafaya, Sulia?
We met a lot of them.
You met they failed to combat you. They must have attempted. That means they didn't succeed.
No, they didn't have.
They didn't attempt. Now you they sugarcoat them.
No.
Lagos were original. How many of them do you have back there in
I have lots of University of Ilorin. I have lots of them.
ṣé gbogbo ayé ń gbọ́ o ó ló láwọn ọmọ tó pọ̀ o.
No, like friends now.
Friends o eré kí lajá ń bẹ́kùn ṣe which kind of ọ̀rẹ́ wo òkú ọ̀rẹ́ jọ ọ̀rẹ́ bìnrin.
I have some new friends.
Okay.
And okay, in Ilorin, I can just say my experience was most of my friends, 90% of them were Muslims.
Okay.
Of the other religions.
Benga, I think you should check the sound here for us. The sound in the studio. Okay, I'm with you. You can speak on.
90% of my friends there were Muslims.
Benga can come and check the.
Because of the religious state of the state.
Of the nation. Oh, of the state.
Yes, we all know Kwara State is a like Muslim state technically.
Okay.
So I think
And you
because of
went
that,
there, you studied. How many years?
I studied there for 4 years.
And you came back and come out. Share one where one cap for you were not converted. But you enter. On Sheben.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So talking about your stay out of Lagos. Let's do some comparison. What will you say of Lagos? What will you say of other states? How many states have you actually been to?
Nigeria, I've been to
That you have had some numbers of months to stay.
3 states.
Okay, let's look at them.
That's Ogun State,
You're not speaking of
Ogun State,
Mhm.
Kwara State,
Okay.
and Akwa Ibom, which I went to recently.
Akwa Ibom. Kí ló lọ ṣe l'Akwa Ibom? What's your mission there?
I went to serve my father's land.
Okay, compassion. Sorry, sir. So let's do comparison. The 3 states and Lagos. What are those things you enjoy about Lagos that is missing there? Or one thing that will make you rush back, or that may make you miss Lagos when you're away from Lagos?
The only thing that makes me miss Lagos, I won't say the only thing, but Lagos is more, can I say, bubbling.
Okay.
than all those
The
places.
bubbling part of Lagos.
Yes, exactly. Lagos is more entertaining, like everything.
There's fun in Lagos.
There's fun in Lagos. Those places are, Ilorin is a city.
Okay.
But it's not as get as Lagos.
But babes are there like Lagos too now.
Babes are everywhere now.
All of them. I beg, leave that one. How many do you have? You said you have so many in Ilorin, but how many do you have in Lagos?
In Lagos.
You know, technically, me no long when you go to Ilorin, but Lagos may not give you such environment.
I would like to leave that information out.
Okay. So we're talking about a comparison. You said something about being bubbling, entertaining, and you did not really enjoy
So it's
that.
entertaining. I enjoyed myself in Ilorin, but not as Lagos. Like not as much as Lagos. Because Lagos is the
I'm loving this confession though, that you
of
okay.
of Nigeria, obviously. So there's no comparison. There's no comparison with Ilorin in terms of that infrastructure, sports, like everything.
Okay, what about let's look at did you say Akwa Ibom?
Yes, Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom, I was just it's more peaceful than Lagos.
Peaceful. When you say peaceful, how do you mean? Is there crisis in Lagos?
No, I'm not talking about the crisis part. Like the rush. One thing I observed about Akwa Ibom, the first day I entered was there was no 5 a.m. rush like Lagos State.
Okay.
There was no 5 a.m. Everyone was still sleeping.
Okay.
So that's still the sign.
Aago mẹ́jọ lọ́lẹ́njí. Lagos ní aago mẹ́rin. So I hope the governor of Lagos State. Yes, Sanwo-Olu is listening. This guy is telling us that we don't get peace of mind for Lagos.
Well, it's not about like I'm not criticizing it. I'm just stating the fact. There's no. If you go outside by 4 a.m. in Lagos, you see people rushing already. So
and that was because we don't get peace of mind. We want to pay house rent. We want to pay this bill. We want to.
But Akwa Ibom, there's no such thing. Even I landed in Uyo, the capital. Like that's the most. Should I say the most advanced place there? So is there anything you see in Uyo that you see in other
Parts of that. Okay.
So that's one thing I observed there. And again, I was not posted to you actually. I was posted to another local government there. There was no. It's not as if there was no food, but I was not used to the food, like the cultural shift and all. I was only eating about food every day. So I missed that about Lagos. In Lagos, I have access to
everything, varieties of food.
Yeah.
So you must have eaten yourself to the fullest since you got to Lagos now. Oúnjẹ ni.
Of course.
Látàárọ̀ dalẹ́. It is well. So, how long are you staying in Lagos, or are you through with your service?
I have about 6 months.
Okay,
Yes.
left.
Yes. I have about 6 months.
And how long have you been back now?
I'm back for a week now.
A week.
Yes.
And have you missed Uyo since you came back?
Yeah, to an extent.
Okay, Copper's life.
I miss the peaceful Copper's life.
Aside from that, the girls, Uyo girls, we learned they are top notch. They are always available. Like we see
Available, like,
the aqua ear. I even want to spell that out. You have them in abundance.
I don't know.
You
I
don't
can't say
know.
enough on that. Everyone loves Copper over there.
Wow.
That's one thing there. They love Copper, but they respect Copper.
And we don't respect you in Lagos. We don't love you in Lagos.
Not as if you don't respect, but no one gives a fuck there. Like everyone just.
And number 10, we have millions of coppers
Yes.
in Lagos.
Yes.
But nevertheless, you always give it to Lagos.
Yes.
Lagos remain Lagos. So we want to thank you for appearing on that. Ifako Radio, and the program is My Lagos Experience.
For having me on your show.
We hope when next you are in Lagos, you also stop by to say hi to us. Yeah. Thank you so much. God bless you. You can hold on. Yes, are you seeing live? It's been a wonderful session here on the Ifako Radio, My Lagos Experience, and I remember